everybody, welcome to another video from Pioneer Power Sports here in Grand Prairie, Texas. 2470 West Pioneer Parkway 75051. We're open all 7 days of the week, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. guys. Come check our inventory here. We have dirt bikes, motorcycles, scooters, electric scooters, mopeds, trikes, go-karts, golf carts, ATV, UTV, anything off-road and on-road you can imagine, guys. So today here with us we have the Hawk 250, and it's a bike. It does not need no introduction. It's been a bestseller from 2022 last year, and 2023 is selling like a hot cake. So I get a lot of calls still from a lot of people asking about the performance of the bike, about the price, which is very attractive. $1,299, $1,299, guys. Whenever you get this bike from us, you get it tag, title, license, ready to go. So it's a dual sport, off-road and on-road. So being a street legal bike, it has headlights, blinkers, mirrors. Nice sturdy look. Good thing about this bike is you can be on a trail ride, having fun with your friends, and next thing you can be on the road on the go. So let's take a look on the stock that it comes with. So first thing would be the dashboard here. That's the speedometer. Also tells you miles on the bike. Your fuel goes right here. Indicator for your blinkers, lights, and your neutral. So this is the clutch right here. And that's the front wheel brakes. That's the rear wheel brake right here. And these are the lights. Right here, button for the lights, blinkers. That's your horn. And comes with a push start right here. And that's the kill switch. So the push start as well as kick start here. So pegs for the passenger, foot pegs for the driver. Nice seating, enough space for the passenger as well as the driver. Same thing, pegs on this side, kickstand. And here we have the 250 with the Hawk embedded on it. So it's a 5-speed transmission, 1 down and 4 up, guys, as it states right here pretty clearly. And the tires on it, all-terrain Navy tires. Nice tires on this, hydraulic disc brakes, front and back. And this is the standard shock that it comes with. That's the fuel tank right here. It gives you about 80 miles per gallon, guys. So pretty nice on the mileage. And that's the spark plug right here, right on the motor head. You can see the PG30 card right here. And this is the standard exhaust that it comes with. And here goes your brake fluid. And we have another spot right here for the brake fluid. And that's the dipstick right here. You can check your oil, which you could drain from underneath right here whenever you need an oil change. It's pretty simple to do the oil change on these. So yes, guys, that's the stock that it comes with, the Hawk 250. And next I'll be talking to you about the upgrades that can be done. And all the upgrades that I'm talking about today here are pretty easily available on the internet, pretty easy to add on the bike. Cost you under $100 each, these upgrades that I'm talking to you about. And so first thing that we could change or upgrade on the bike would be the dashboard. You can get a digital dashboard which has the speedometer, the odometer, fuel gauge, RPM, the gear that you are in. Digital speedometer is much convenient, much nicer, and it is available for under $100. If you look up on the internet, and it's pretty easy to add to it too. And next thing I would upgrade on this bike, which I have heard from a lot of customers who do off-road as well as on-road biking on these, would be the grips. So these rubber grips, you can get it much better rubber grips for, a pretty good price and easily available on the internet, easy to add on that one there. Next thing I would focus on is the spark plug. So the spark plug would be better, could use a better spark plug, this bike. The carb right here that we have, the PZ30 carb, I had a lot of customers change it with the Nibby 28mm performance carb, and which hooks right into the air intake right here. So it's pretty easy, and that makes the flow much better of the gas from the tank into the motor, and that increases the overall performance of the bike. And the spark plug would be the radium spark plug, NG radium spark plug, which is much nicer, and that would help you, since it's a carburetor unit. The spark plug will facilitate the the start of the bike, which would be much smoother with the spark plug there. So the carb and the spark plug, guys, right here. Next would be the exhaust. The standard exhaust is decent, but just for the overall sound and everything, I think a lot of customers, and a lot of places, a lot of people who have reviewed this bike talk about the JFG racing exhaust, which fits perfectly on the bike, which adds to the sound of the bike, the feel of the bike. And so the next thing that could be upgraded on this bike would be the JFG racing exhaust. So similarly, the sock here, this could be upgraded to a better sock. And a lot of times these socks that you get off the internet, they would not really fit the bottom part, and so you would also need spacers. So spacers and socks, both, they would cost you under $100 if you look up on the internet for these, and they are pretty easy to add on to the bike too. So next thing, I also recommend changing the tires depending on where you use it, off-road or on-road. The Cinco 705 tires, a lot of my customers have changed to that one, and it has motorcycle tubes, which are much more heavy duty than the regular tires that the Hawk comes with, and that would for sure increase the traction of the bike, the overall feel of the bike. And one other thing that you could change would be the sprocket. So people like to do different things with the sprocket, increase the number of the tooth on the sprocket, and also the sprocket inside the motor. I have had a customer, in my experience, I had a customer who had changed this one here, which is like a 50 tooth sprocket in the back that comes standard. He changed it to 45, and then the sprocket inside the motor, he had changed it from 15 to 17. So increased the number there and decreased the number here, and he was very happy with the results. So that is depending upon your usability on the bike, but yeah, that I had heard had worked pretty nicely. So that would be another thing to take a look at. And those are about the upgrades that I had up for suggestion for you. Hope you find the video kind of informative on the upgrade side to it. A small tip I would like to add before I go is that's the cockpit right here for the unit, and right now it's on, whenever you do not use the bike for a long time, make sure you turn it off and let the bike run. That will drain out all the gas, and that will make sure that the carburetor does not go bad. So on a lot of these carburetor units, we get a lot of calls from customers who do not understand this about the carburetor units. Is you cannot leave them with gas for a long time if you are not using it. So right now I'll just leave it on, but that's one way to drain out all the gas, is by turning the cockpit off and just letting the bike run until it drains out all the gas. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video helps you. I'm pretty sure you have heard a lot about the Hawk 250, and the price on it is actually very attractive, $1,299, $1,299, guys. And we have it here available in different colors. At Pioneer Power Sports, we have financing options, we have layaway options, and we do ship all over the country. So we are open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, all 7 days of the week. Come check us out, take a look at our inventory, and I'm pretty sure you'll find what you like here. Pioneer Power Sports, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day ahead.